Ebusuya Alan Kojo Chiramaten Afafranto founder ono ena one Berla Mundi a clash ni nyina ye interview a omoye eno nam so na Alan omowie interview na wa different station ebusuya enya fireman ketwa ena oda hyehyɛ so kɔkɔ Berla wa papa yi ebusuya masrawa so be share video we na afoforo so ensa ebeke bi na obɛkyerɛ wadwen ama me comment section ho medi eri Kojo Black ha Trans GH ebusia product ba kon a ebema wo skin ebe fefefe emfa ho so wo yekokɔ anase wo yetuntum se wo use product bi na wonya na so obai anase wo da spot kakra ewo wo skin baby na no wo pe product a ebeboa wo masa reactions ni na ebe free ho eno ane Chloe product we ebusia omo the soap serum facial cream ene afi lotion se wo US a shipping free or other country no product we be use so a bibi kitwe bi and obetua for shipping then there one sa aka product intimasra from na woni omo entwetwen enkomo so Alan Kojo Chiramaten ebusuya sesia no yes oye media engagement media tour and we kopie mu ewo TV3 na eno na Alan one Berla Mundi eye interview na questions na Berla Mundi odi pimpin no na Alan ohwebele nimdin edru baby kra na o se debi ebusuya are you serious?
I would wish, for example, that in this interview, we get into the substance of what I want to do to change Ghana and to transform Ghana.
Okay. You want to get into that? But
no, I'm saying that...
Before we get into that, there are quite a number of questions that we have to ask you, and I'm sure you're very much aware of that.
Don't worry,
You're very much aware of that. But yesterday, I'm sure you monitored the press conference, if you had time, of the NPP. And I listened to the General Secretary carefully, and he said that from everything that has happened, you did not even inform the party of your intention to resign and go independent, even though they had tried to address the concerns that you raised in your statement.
Well, that's why I was saying that let us use our executive time to discuss things that will move this country forward.
Did you inform at least some of the other leaders of the party, for example, former President
why do we have to have a public discussion on who I talk to about exiting from the party?
Okay.
Is that a subject matter that we should have a discussion on?
Well, people are interested, and based on that press statement as well, which is why we're asking that. And even beyond that, you served about 6 years in the current administration.
Oh, yes.
As well, 6 long years as Minister for Trade and Industry. Things clearly weren't going right within the party, based on Ghanaian sentiment, and I'm Ghanaian. I wasn't too happy with a lot of things.
In the party?
Well, I'm not a member of the party.
But
you know, generally, in Ghana, things didn't look right. And we had complained severally about those things. We didn't hear you speak up about those things.
But is that what you expect a founding member of the party to do? That if there are challenges in the party, I come out openly to speak about it for whose benefit?
Not just challenges within the party, but generally.
Oh, you mean in the country?
Generally in the country as well. I mean, you talk about the fact that for a long time, from 2007, 2008, up until now, you've been victimized, along with people who followed you. So imagine what Ghanaians have been through, and that's why we're asking that, why has it taken you so long to speak up and endure and take up a position within this government, even when all this was happening to you and Ghanaians were also struggling?
Well, but... if I'm part of, let's say, a group at the very senior level, I don't think it is appropriate for me to come out to criticize the government when I'm aware of the challenges and whatever was going on.
So you were very much aware of everything?
I was very much aware of everything. But I'm suggesting to you that it is not appropriate. I mean, if some people would have taken a different view, that you are part of it, and then you come out and you are making noise about the government, then why would you not step out?
Sir, there were young people who didn't have jobs.
Sorry?
There were young people who didn't have jobs. The health sector was struggling. I mean, literally every aspect of the economy was struggling. And you're saying that as a senior member, there was no way you could have come out to speak about some of these things that Ghanaians are speaking about. How then do we trust you now that you're coming out to say you want to be president and you care about Ghanaians?
I think that there's time for everything. So all these were very significant achievements of the party.
Slogans or achievements, sir?
Sorry?
Were they just slogans or achievements? Because
no,
if you listen to word on the street, they tell you that, I mean, 1D, 1F, one, district, one warehouse, free SHS, all these have been just slogans that have landed us where we are today.
Are you serious about what you are saying, that free SHS was a mere slogan? You see, people make pedestrian comments about issues when they have, I mean, is that what we are saying? That free SHS was a mere slogan? There were implementation challenges and still are implementation. But does that mean that it is a slogan? The free SHS is a slogan?
Is it not? I mean, a lot of people have described all these as sloganeering within the NPP and not really showing work on ground.
How can 1D, 1F, one district, one factory, which was my brainchild, how can somebody say that it is mere slogan? Because people make those comments, they have absolutely no idea what the program is about. I mean, talk is cheap because you can say, oh, it's just a mere political slogan. But so you find TV3 going to take a picture of one factory somewhere that admittedly may have challenges. You have almost 300 factories that have basically been the outcome of the unprecedented in the history of Ghana.
Okay.
So you just choose one factory where you may have challenges with operations, and then that becomes the verdict on the whole program.
So it wasn't one factory, it was a number of factories. The Fourth Estate put out a statement. They had visited some of these factories.
How many?
They had visited quite a number of them.
No, you see, let's get, you see, when you say quite a number and you're unable specifically...
Let me just mention, okay, and I'll list them for you.
Okay.
And this report was put out on 31st of March, 2023. So this was just a few months ago.
Yeah.
They visited the Western North region, Akontomba rice processing, which had grown weeds. There was really nothing happening there. And then Bia West, I mean, they talked about that. Central region, they also went to this factory. So the factory was supposed to process orange-fleshed potatoes into biscuits. This was Casa de Ropa factory.
Yeah.
That also wasn't working. Then you go on to another one, which is the Comenda Sugar factory, which up until now, we're told that by April...
So how many?
No, I'm coming. I'm still listing them.
But,
I'm still listing them.
Let's say...
There are quite a number of them. If you go to the Ashanti region, as Samoa and Yamua farms is one of them.
Let's say you have 80 of them. You have 80 of them. Why is TV3 not talking about the positive ones? Why are they... You see, I think that media houses, you have a role to play in development. Obviously, yes, I mean, if things are not going well, it is part of your responsibility to bring this up.
Okay.
But you need a balance in your reportage. So you go and then you look at, let's say, one of the factories that, yes, did you make an effort to interrogate what the challenge was? So you talk about Akontomba rice factory.
There's Unijay Garments, there's Spring Bowls Company. I'm still listing a couple of them, say. But this is an opportunity for you as well to also tell us the successes chalked under one district, one factory.
I think that, I don't want to make a blanket judgment on, on this matter. But do we have time? If I want to talk about, Ghanaians, we don't even celebrate our own successes. Now we are here, TV3 goes round to take,
It's not just TV3, the media houses. And this is the Fourth Estate reports that I'm giving you.
Okay, all right.
On some of these factories that they have visited.
Some of them, like
which are not working, etc. So that's what I'm saying that, sir, honorably and respectfully, you are here.
Yes.
You led the ministry.
Yeah.
And the ministry drove one district, one factory.
Yeah.
Tell us some of the successes that you chalked. Because you listed some of them.
But you see, very respectfully, I don't think it's appropriate for us to invest executive time to discuss one district, one factory, and all the negative things about the government.
We have moved on from the negativity.
No, but I'm just saying that, look, this is executive time. How much time do we have for an interview?
But this is your record in government, sir.
Yeah, but...
And you're talking about industrialization. Sorry to cut you, but you talk about industrialization in your plan moving forward if you become president. This is key.
Yeah.
And so this is an opportunity for you to tell Ghanaians about this record that you hold as a former trade minister now wanting to be president.
No, but But I'm trying to suggest to you that if we want to go into a detailed discussion on just my work in the Ministry of Trade and Industry, you need a full day.
We have the time,
no.
Do you have the time?
No, but it doesn't work that way.
Sama Berla Mundi, ebusia class way na air course or hono Alan. Anyane de. Okopie mu Neat FM. Eno na Alan Chamatin, ebusia. Asamana say. Bella, wajigumbi. Hey, Presido. Presido, nyabutro.
Ghana, we don't honor our heroes. So I say, ejuma me ye no me ukwa bontia. Sebi ye bo me dia. Nipa ni nim what I can do. Na Ghana has say once I'm better you put the why are you? Ejuma ho asem a me se me ye na wo kan ho asem. Ukwa ba bia e then na resign ye. And interview na ye nyina na just say I say akoye ntokwa bi. Say e bia wa resign and the way can negative and no ye. But with Anyamia say na me buy ye. And that no na ye focus on.
When you media person, no man me no media for no ehuno.
Yeah.
The substance of what you stand for.
Yeah.
And that the trending issues.
Yes.
And you know, what you want no more as what in an open material and I'm saying about Fefe and the wood way. Yeah, directed. And I want to share a reaction to the trending issues.
Me my better one him. Me say me person me contest it. Na me di Ghana name. Who 1 hour. 2 hours. Dear me say me no, and they say interrogate me also. And I'm a boy. Now you say be obi send a message. Say be Alan say 1 district 1 factory no. Well, yeah, the man who would be here. And now today said then I quite say they can mean kasa. Ebi a enya no crow, but me say say na tie. But is that how journalism should be practiced in Ghana? Say obi abetna wanim. Who you are supposed to be an agent for development. Journalists, mo you know. You are supposed to be an agent for development. No man maka in my address. Narua me kujina simple so. Mr. Ghana for say the first independent candidate who will become the president of Ghana. Even that principle is a major development for Africa. As a Ghana yetimiya will be the first, not only in Africa, a better ashensudia kese. Ama we are seeing no me pepre no ye fanya asem na obi a ono tirifia se o ye ndisi ni o se o ye MPP ni o ono MP ala na asem no na ye send messages na bisani wey mo me say wey na mo susu na asem e kan nyina o keka kura ensi ani obi ti achi aka so ala nkura ye say nsem o kan nyina no e dia
controversy cells de yaka no
hey ora da me ka che on say sa de na mo ye na mo njai na the substance of the nipa no ekano jiraso so what you say jiraso na you are journalists and now media. You have 4 main functions: educate, entertain, inform, and bien account.
Relevance. I said objectivity, relevance, and fairness.
You say the American say, "Yamwa." You tell na say Alan. Trying to percent over media and I say, "Oh yeah, yes how, yes how."
What must I into one can?
And then bet you say pa say assembly and tiasi and in church room.
Inti Alan no na de okeka dron ho no wo hwa Sana Berla Mundi o treat no ne debi anyane de. Na no e na odi ahenkan kwame yebo a ebusua o rush ba studio ho e na o chemu say ensama Alan Chamatin o ka no ono so no oye media person eno nti no o bi kan e wo ho.
Eye odi ahenkan odi busan 2 questions.
Who is me no personally me bias kakra towards chief because the security perifo no manam no akuye minua anye se busu atintinua me offer people and an bano no and perifo say janiti anka nkese bonte so me de me fanko then me ke jane say Owura Lanchamatia na oye MPP ni a eni wate ne ho agina say opese opre omampani akonwa o de adesede bi tu yen sentwofo nanim amese mi nuam sentwofo say yen so mu kwan adentia o say yen discuss issues waso dai so opese o mampani age o kana sem kire Ghana fo asem na all present no eno na yen hwe na yen musa na wasem se kwan be na betimi afa so asan nwom a wo so opese o Ghana no ebetimi abam na se ye kwotwetwe nsem asra ne abasento kontukrum na wo party nim na afi akwen eno nya de betimi aboa se ye kekampanifo ni ti bom na ya momode ama ensem omode ba ne ya muso mo ho asem yie no ma mfa no yie ama enya de ye ma we betimi tumpon na me bias to alanchematan na me kanu se ne mpanifo a omohwe ne bambo so ba ko a oben ne pa no eye me wo fanim pon ena ne ba no inti alanya ebeye me de sanse ade wo fi a eden eye nanso nyame odi anka kwa me bo na me sehene Ghana fo ene sehene ena dudu na nso gina ono no so de obeka kire Ghana fo ene yen sentwerofo interrogation ebeye a yebetime nya bibi papa bi efre ni so ade hunu ena beboa se yen sentwerofo ye adwen se de bia oje takra wogem ena na wa ha minua wo ye pani wadwuma mu cheme se ye yesa ye bo oman na bro ye ke kampanifo ni ti bom ena we ko kan we debi me tumi ni bia Ghana edu no ye solutions to our problems and obi ayi who say I have the key to give you the solutions to all your problems so ye interrogate no eba se mensini madwuma ye de be kwasen oman nka ne asem ye de be kwasen ya kwan ye school hospital sanyo oman ne hia se ebuza mpanifo yi no munya anu ye papa ye time inform Ghana fo no na Ghana fo na take a firm decision as to who can lead Ghana to the promised land. I wish you were, Chief.
Thank you.
Inti odi ahenkan na ebusuan wote ya wose nsama Alan Chamatin o kan o support no. Yes, Alan udika se wako interview. Oni ho as NPP card bearing member. Ena oni ho as trade minister. Owo ho as founder of Movement for Change. Enu nti no since why already so be the president no. Omum bisa no questions. Ewo ni programs na ade a ode ba obeyi Ghana efri ahohia mu. And Berla Mundi so wutie ne position here o se debi Alan NPP mu na wufri bae and I will resign ye when you sue West be they are describing NPP and no na ye bisa questions ewo ho then also ministry wada no for 7 years and sana will resign sa ministry no ono and na in charge of one district one factory and no na Ghana for say one district one factory no slogan keke what I say Inti se si ama woni ho no e bia wo ho enu ntina wontumi enkansem bi district factories in bebre ho ma enye adwuma so answer Ghanaians na Alan webia say dey bi one ba ho so be discuss one district one factory but on social media man for say dey bi Alan Chamatin honorable one prepare for this interview because I was say who say obia yes we resign from NPP. The following day now, no NPP almost the statement, almost have a press conference at their counter what they do. The following day, we'll call interview. So you should know, say, questions like this will come up. So you need to prepare. But a man for so President Berla Mundi say, yes, this is how it should be, ladies and gentlemen. Masawa, so we'll share with you on Berla Mundi and Alan Chamatin interview or more share. So any afi Alan. Or call different platforms so in summer or can ho and we shade or de ma Berla Mundi. Ladies and gentlemen, Masawa, we are share video we na afofro so ensa enkebi. Won't subscribe here, subscribe to this channel for latest updates. Midi edit Kojo Black. Ebusia Makramo.